Hey guys, so great to be with you today and to be able to share this devotion with you. Do you know, as I've gone into lockdown, it's really been a time where I've been able to look at my inner life, my inner world, my spirit, my soul, my relationship with God, and to really find out what's happening in my relationship with God. Do you know, life has become so busy, has it not? It's just been even the beginning of the year when we had Summit and we had all these things happening. And we're just going, and there's things and assignments to do for college, and all these things are just taking so much time, and it's taken away from our time with God. This lockdown has gotten us to a point now where suddenly we have time again. We have time with our families, we have time with our flatmates, we have time to do things in the house, but more importantly, we actually have time to spend in God's presence. Do you know, in my own life, every morning I'll get up and I'll have my tea and my rusk, and I'll spend my time reading the Bible, but very quickly my mind is starting to think about what I need to do during the day, and I get busy. And this has been a challenge, and so this time has been something that really I've had to take stock of my own life. And I've been reading this book called The Celebration of Discipline by Richard Foster, and he says this in the one chapter. He says, in contemporary society, our adversary, which is the devil, majors in three things: noise, hurry, and crowds. If he can keep us engaged in muchness and manyness, he will rest satisfied. Very interesting. If the devil can keep us busy doing all these things, he can actually rest. Should it not be the other way around? Should it not be us as Christians, as children of God, that we're in a place of rest with God, that when God shows us the things we need to do, we're able to fulfill our purpose in that, and the devil is the one running around trying to stop the expansion of God's kingdom. And so this has been a challenge to me, to actually get these spiritual disciplines going in my life, because I need to strengthen my inner world. Do you know, with this whole thing with the coronavirus, it's so very easy to get fearful and to get worried about what's coming. Why not rather be in a place where you can find God, where you can find peace with God, where you can find tranquility with God, and where you can find strength from God? Because we know that this virus will change the world. It will change the way we do things. But are we ready for that? Are we ready to be in a place that God can use us to impact those around us? We need to be ready. We need to be prepared. Why not take this time now during this lockdown, to cultivate the spiritual disciplines of studying the Word, of meditating on the Word, of praying, of worshiping, and really finding that time with God. You know, even if you've got kids, I don't have kids, so I know it's when I see kids and I see what's happening, it's all crazy. But you know what, when you have kids, you may just be able to take that 5 minutes, those 10 minutes, and be able to go into God's presence and really seek Him during that time. Let us not get busy in our homes doing all these things where we need to actually find strength, peace, and love from God. And you know what John 10:10 says? The devil comes to steal, kill, and destroy. Do you know what he's stealing right now? And then when we're busy, he steals our time. This is a time now we've got more time than we've ever had before. Take it to prepare yourself for what God can do through you in this next season. Let that be your challenge, even as it is my challenge.